Hey family, you're listening to Milk and Whiskey Podcast with Jill
and Sarah. Don't forget to rate and review us and visit us at milkandwhiskeypod.com. Enjoy!
Yeah. Oh, I got the juice. Yeah, I bring the heat. I got what you want. You can bet on me. You can bet on me. You can bet on me. I got money on the way. You can bet on.
Hello, Milk and Whiskey family. Welcome back to episode 3.
Hello, hello, hello. Happy Monday.
Yeah!
How's your Monday going?
Yeah, guys, tell us how your Monday's going after you're done listening to our podcast, or while you're listening to our podcast. Tell us how your Monday's going. Hop on our Instagram, talk to us. I'm on all the time.
Yeah.
It's not a joke.
She is. So the response rate is like 100%.
So, you know, I will talk to you. Don't you worry.
Did you guys reach out to her about getting a good resume?
Yes, if you have questions on your resume from episode 1, hey, message us. I'll answer.
Yeah.
Jill will answer 4 days later and be like, oh my God, I missed this.
Mom life.
Mom, yeah, that's fair.
Well, welcome, Milk and Whiskey family. Just wanted to announce that this episode is brought to you by Southern Sequins. Southern Sequins offers stylish boho chic jewelry at an affordable price. Each piece is handmade and crafted with care right here in the U.S. in Florida. In addition to their beautiful jewelry selection, Southern Sequins also offers one-of-a-kind bags and baby accessories. Woohoo! Hey! Visit the shop today on Etsy.com or at southernsequins.com to shop their beautiful collection or to request a custom order. And follow them on Instagram at southern_sequins.
You guys seriously check out their jewelry. It's really gorgeous. I'm already eyeing some pieces, so make sure you guys go over there. Christina, who runs the shop, she's the sweetest lady. She handmakes all the jewelry, and they are just beautiful. So make sure you guys go check them out. But we also wanted to make a little announcement that you guys already know if you're following us on Instagram. But for those of you who are not following us, which if you're listening to us, why aren't you following us? Number one. Milk and Whiskey Pod on Instagram. Milk Whiskey Pod on Twitter, okay? So this may be old news, but when we recorded the first 2 episodes, we didn't know we were going to do this. It kind of came up spur of the moment, but we now have a Milk and Whiskey Podcast YouTube channel.
Hey!
Yeah!
So seriously, there is no excuse for you to not listen to us, to not subscribe to us, to not follow us, because we are literally on every social media platform that you can imagine.
Damn, we're reachable. We are reachable, motherfuckers, okay?
Like I said, 100% response rate,
we are
people.
Everywhere, just coming at you from all angles. You can't access iTunes? YouTube. Boom. You're welcome. But all of our episodes can be found on there. They come out at the same time that they come out on iTunes, on Spotify, on Google Play, all of the platforms. It also comes out on YouTube at the exact same time. To answer your question, no, unfortunately, there isn't video of us actually recording. It's still audio, but we have some cool graphics on there and stuff. But another thing, too, for our loyal listeners from season 1, you've probably noticed that there's no more bloopers at the end of the episodes. And the reason why is because those bloopers have now moved over to our YouTube channel along with behind the scenes content. So if you guys just can't get enough of us, and I mean, I can't get enough of us. I know that I want to listen to us every day. You guys can get more content from us over at our YouTube channel. Like I said, bloopers will be on there. The first bloopers installment will be coming at you the Thursday after this episode premieres. So, you know, once you finish listening to us on Monday, hang out on our Instagram and talk to us Tuesday, Wednesday, then hop over to our YouTube on Thursday and listen to our bloopers and some behind the scenes from the first 3 episodes. And of course, subscribe, guys. Don't forget.
Please subscribe. And honestly, that's like my favorite thing about watching movies and listening to everything are the bloopers. So seriously, you guys don't want to fucking miss this shit. okay?
We fuck shit up all the time. Seriously, I'm working overtime editing these goddamn episodes, okay? The amount of crap that I have to edit. You guys really want to see it.
Yeah, and sometimes the best and the funniest shit, it goes off record, and you guys want to listen to that, because it is pretty fucking funny.
I mean, that we're
not to be
hilarious.
conceited, but we are pretty fucking funny.
And that's all that matters. I'm kidding. No, it really matters that you guys think that we are, so thank you. So make sure to go find us on there. You can just search for us, Milk and Whiskey Podcast. We should pop right up. You guys know what we look like because our logo is our faces pretty much. Or actually, our faces are on every episode artwork that comes out. So you guys will be able to find us really easily. Also, you know, you might see a link to my own YouTube channel maybe at some point coming up.
Ooh. Oh, a little sneak peek, a little teaser.
It's not
that
happening
you just
like
gave
right
us there.
now, but you know, eventually, if you want to be the first to hear about it, you should subscribe to the Milk and Whiskey Podcast YouTube.
I'm excited because, especially like after watching your lookbook, which I'm
thanks.
really glad you ended up posting that. It's good. Like this is really good. I'm really, really excited for the YouTube channel.
That was like my first dive into video. I was like, well, I've been on IGTV this whole time. Why did you not watch my IGTV?
True, but I feel like it's different.
It
right?
is different.
Like,
but the nice thing is like doing IGTV for a little while made me more comfortable in front of the camera. So now because I was always too nervous to do it.
Yeah.
And then also I have a friend, shout out Michelle at Revel and Row on Instagram. She's a fellow blogger friend of mine. I actually used to work with her at J. Crew. She has a YouTube channel. She was talking to me about it. She's like, you need to YouTube. And, yeah, she just kind of helped talk me into it. So I think I will be starting one. I'm not saying it officially. Not committing yet, but I'm 95% there. But subscribe to our YouTube, guys. Milk and Whiskey Podcast over on YouTube. But so what we're talking about today is that for the last year, pretty much, Jill has embarked on her biggest and most fulfilling journey. Am I corny enough yet? Am I doing it? Jill is reaching her milestone of being a mom for a full year. So that also means happy birthday to Clyde.
But more so congratulations to me for keeping my son alive.
I mean, that's
and healthy.
the main focus.
You know what I mean?
That's what's important.
That's cool, but kudos to mom.
Definitely. Oh, but speaking of talking about milestones being a mom, really, really quick shout out though to episode 7 and episode 14 guest Charlotte Nicolas on her beautiful baby girl,
congratulations.
Colette. I'm so excited. Yeah, I'm so excited for her and Clement. She's the most gorgeous little girl. You guys make sure you go over to the French_NP on Instagram. You guys can see Jill's future daughter-in-law. She's beautiful. And go congratulate Charlotte. And we'll probably have her back here on the podcast in season 3 because we did say we'll do a follow-up episode with her after she has her daughter.
Yeah. Charlotte, if you are listening to this, I hope you are getting a lot of sleep and rest. And I hope baby Coco isn't giving you too much of a hard time. Yeah. I'm thinking about you, girl. But holler at me if you need me, okay? Or if you need a vent or anything of that sort, because I know exactly what you're going through.
Yeah, because Jill's got experience. Jill's been a mom for a full year. She's a veteran now.
Right? I did it.
You did it. You kept a human alive for a full year.
I can't believe it.
Yeah. I can't believe how fast it went. I can't believe he's a year old.
Oh my God. I can't believe it either. He's already taken his first few steps. So it's just every day I'm seeing him grow bigger and stronger and just into this actual human being versus whereas before when I first gave birth to that little guy, he was just like this little alien. He was just like this little blob of life that I didn't even know how to deal with, but I was also dealing with my own personal issues. But yeah, I can't believe it. I'm really excited. I actually cannot wait for him to really start walking and talking. He's already copying me, so I'll pretend to cough and he'll start coughing, and he's already saying mama and dada.
He's talking?
So
You didn't tell me that he's talking?
He's like, mama, dada. But I'm not sure if we're trying to get him to relate that I'm mama and Cole's dada. So he's saying the words, but I don't know if he completely really understands or can associate the words just yet.
Got it.
So he's fucking babbling a lot. I mean, this kid is going to come out talking in full sentences. I can tell you that just because of how much he started babbling like, I swear, it's day one. He made his needs known.
Yeah, he was a vocal little guy.
He is very, very vocal, which is great because unlike me when I was little, like I was one to always bottle up my feelings and my emotions. And then when I lashed out, I was just like a ticking bomb versus him. Like he's very transparent and I hope it stays that way.
He's just always reacting to things. You just have to deal with emotions constantly.
Yeah, he's so much like Cole, like personality wise too, which I'm like, God fucking damn it. You couldn't have one trait of mine?
Are you sure this is your kid?
Yeah. God fucking damn it.
I'm convinced that you're just like an incubator. Cole went to some lab and he's like, hey, I want a clone of me. Just find some way to get it into my girlfriend's uterus. None of it's her.
I know.
None of the DNA is her.
Dude, we were talking the other day and Cole was like, hell yeah, I'm proud that that's a mini-me. I was like, why are you proud? Because the sperm is strong. And I'm like, oh, God damn it. Really? That's why?
Well, you know what wasn't
to make
strong?
sure that you got strong sperm.
Well, you know what wasn't strong?
The pull-out game.
Yeah, a fucking pull-out game. But that's okay, because we have Clyde.
Not strong.
No, pull-out game was not strong.
Yeah, we have a beautiful baby boy. And he won't be a baby. He'll be considered a toddler.
Are you ready?
Months,
because
so.
like once he's done being a toddler, that's gonna go so fast.
I am so ready. He's already loving Sesame Street.
Oh, really? Is that still around?
Dude. Yeah, it's still around.
What?
Clearly you haven't watched my stories.
Okay, how much of my stories do you watch? Do you want to go there?
Yeah, I do want to go there. Because Clyde is totally watching Sesame Street. I try to only have him watch like one episode a day. He so far is gravitating towards Cookie Monster and Elmo. Like Bert and Ernie, Big Bird, he doesn't care for.
Hey, at least those are like positive characters though, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's not the Grouch.
Yeah. So it was good. It's good. Yeah. Like, I don't know. Honestly, looking back at his first year, it feels like a fucking blur.
I feel like it just went so fast.
It did. And I feel like it has a lot to do with sleep deprivation too. Like I honestly look back and I'm just like, how the fuck did I function? And I'm fucking proud of myself that I functioned pretty good off of like a couple, a few hours of sleep. So kudos to all you moms. And Charlotte, I'm thinking about you. I'm sure you are functioning amazingly on probably 45 minutes to 4 hours of sleep. Hope you're doing well out there, girl. But yeah, it's great.
Yeah. Well, what would you say has been like your biggest lesson of motherhood over the last year?
Hey guys, as a new mom, sometimes date night is really hard to come by. But when I do get those date nights, I make sure to look sexy AF. And one way to feel sexy is by going to Southern Sequins and getting their really cute boho chic jewelry. One thing that I got were some thick gold hoop earrings, and it just adds that pop of color to a little black dress.
Yeah, those are super cute. I personally got the semi-precious elongated oval bell drop earrings, which are so pretty and unique. They've got this really, really gorgeous stone in the middle, something different to switch it up. But honestly, Christina, who owns Southern Sequins, she has the best taste. All of the jewelry is so cute. She has it all ranging from metals to colorful jewelry, so you can really switch up your style and find something that'll fit for you and for what you're looking to dress like.
And also remember, this is handmade in the U.S., and don't forget to support your local businesswoman.
Hell yeah, she's a boss woman. She's a mom as well, so she definitely gets it. And besides just jewelry, she also sells these really, really cute straw totes and crossbodies, which you're definitely going to want as summertime is coming up here. And make sure to check out the Sequin Baby collection. If you got a daughter, or like Jill, you've got a future daughter-in-law that was just born and maybe want to dress her up. But really, honestly, Southern Sequins has everything. Make sure to check them out on Etsy or at southernsequins.com.
I think what I would say has been the biggest lesson of motherhood that's actually a really good question, is
I know it's a good question, dude.
seeing the world through his eyes.
Aww.
He is just so fascinated with everything. And it's like the things that you don't even think of. It's just like, oh, whoa, a light bulb goes off to him. The other day, he was so fascinated with the light switch and he was so amazed with it. And I'm just like, wow, it's crazy how like those little things make him so happy and excite him. And I just can't wait to see more of that as we, explore the world and do all kinds of cool things. So, that's been my biggest life lesson, is to just kind of take a step back and just really enjoy life for what it is and what God has given you and blessed you with. So, yeah,
that's very sweet.
Yeah, it's great.
Well, what would you say has been probably the biggest challenge of being a mom over the last year? I know sleep is one of them, but like besides the sleep,
I would say the biggest challenge. Let's see. There's several challenges.
You're like, it was fucking challenging, dude.
Everything about it was challenging.
What do you mean biggest challenge? The whole damn year.
I think for me, the biggest challenge was getting into the role of becoming a mom and just having a new set of responsibilities that I didn't come across before I became a parent. Just like little things of if I want to go work out. So before I had Clyde, I would be able to do whatever I wanted at a drop of a hat because I didn't have any responsibility. And now that I do have responsibility, it has been a little bit more difficult to try and feel normal again in terms of trying to squeeze in a workout, trying to have even a date with Cole, or keeping up with the relationships of my friends, like my best friend and you, because it's been busy. So I think just the act of balancing has been the most challenging.
Well, what would you say, though, on the flip side, has been the biggest accomplishment you've experienced being a mom?
The biggest accomplishment for me is when I get home from work and I have a shitty ass day in the emergency room, and I see Clyde and his face just lights up with huge eyes and this huge smile and just starts laughing. It just, I don't know. It just makes me feel like, God, this guy's a happy little man. And I think that's a big accomplishment is, for my thing is I hope Clyde can learn to be a happy-go-lucky guy and whatnot. So I think just seeing him light up, I feel like is a big accomplishment in itself.
He's such a happy baby.
He's so
cute. He's like always smiling and giggling.
He is a really happy baby. I mean, obviously the only times that he's not happy is when it comes to like trying to take a nap. But because he has FOMO.
You gotta take those naps.
I know, right? Because you'll have that meltdown. Yeah, but he has FOMO. It's like he literally does not want to like miss out on the fucking world. And I'm like, bro, you need to fucking sleep. But
it's like cute though, because he's just like so fascinated and he wants to like explore and everything.
So stimulated with everything and everyone, and he's not scared. Not yet. No stranger danger yet.
Which is like good and bad.
Yeah, right. But it's been great. I didn't think that there was something that I could love so easily before I even met the little guy. I loved him since he was in the womb, and just like I didn't think I could find a love that easy. It's so it's great, and it definitely has its challenges. Don't get me wrong, but
I'm sure.
But you know what? If I could turn back time, I would redo this all over again. I would have him all over again. I don't regret having him and whatnot. I think he was just a huge blessing to me and Cole.
So, like I said, you're a mom vet now because you got a year of experience under your belt. What is like your biggest piece of advice though to like the moms out there who, just gave birth or, are about to give birth, maybe they're pregnant and it's going to be their first time. What would you say is your biggest advice to them for the first year of motherhood? Like if they had to hear one thing specifically, what would it be?
Mine would be if you are with your partner because I know there are a lot of shout out to single moms and good for you guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, shout out to those single moms.
Because you guys are really
Amazing.
doing it. For me, mine would be make your significant other your priority, because once you have that baby, a lot of responsibilities and your roles start to change, and you notice sometimes you get so caught up with bonding and being a mom that your relationship with your significant other may deteriorate. So I try my best to make Cole my priority over my son, because when Cole and I are strong, then we become a great team in raising our son.
Yeah.
And so I don't know if you expected that advice, but
I've actually heard that before, that, you know, yes, your kids are important, but always put your partner number one, because at the end of the day, your kids are going to live their own life and everything.
Yeah.
Not that they're ever going to not need you, but they're going to, you know, they're going to be their own person. They're going to do their own thing. And then they're eventually going to find a partner of their own that they're going to lean on.
Exactly.
So because of that, you should prioritize your partner, because that's who's there for life. So that, I think that was great advice. Spot on.
Thanks. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing, is like becoming a new parent, it's really hard to squeeze in that date night, even going out to watching a movie and whatnot. But you have to make sure you're also attending to your man or your woman's needs too, so that they don't feel that they're on the back burner. They don't feel like they're being neglected, and just let them know that, hey, just because I'm a mom doesn't mean that you're on the back burner. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
well, what's something that you and Cole do to make sure that you're like spending time with each other? Is there like any tip or trick or, you know, communication tactic that you guys use, or scheduling tactic, I guess?
Right? Yeah. So for us,
because that's adulthood.
Seriously.
It's just scheduling yourself.
I know. Literally, we go look in our fucking Google Calendar and we're just like, okay, where do we have a free weekend? Because nowadays it's really hard to find a free weekend between weddings and baby showers and everything. We're at that age.
Yeah.
But in the beginning, especially the first few weeks, Cole and I were already sleep deprived, but I was on maternity leave, he was on paternity leave, and we would try and have our own nighttime routine after we would set the baby down, because we didn't have to worry about work, getting up for work the next day, and just like have a nice wine night or a movie night, and just like little, even watching the Warriors basketball game. That would be our little date night. Once we returned to work, we are very fortunate to have family support us and watch the baby and help raise Clyde. So we would take advantage of that, because guys, it takes a village to raise a fucking kid.
Yep.
It really takes a fucking village. So whenever my parents said they were free, like, do you want a free night? I would take them up on that offer. And then I would just tell Cole, like, hey, let's go out, no matter how fucking tired you are or how exhausted you are, let's go out. So that's the one thing, is we always try to squeeze in a date night.
Yeah. And I've noticed you guys are like really good about it. You guys even do like staycations, but like away from Clyde.
Yeah.
So it's really just like you two having like a full day to each other.
Yeah. And I'm really excited, because Cole actually surprised me to a trip to New York, just me and him. Did I tell you that?
Oh my God, I'm so jealous. No, I want to go to New York so fucking bad.
He texted me one day and he was like, okay, if you could go anywhere, would it be Miami, New York, or Chicago? And I was like, New York, because everybody keeps telling me I would love New York. And so I was like, and he was like,
have you not been?
No. So he called me on my 30-minute lunch and was like, guess what? We're going to New York. I booked us tickets. And I was just like, oh my God. He's like, just me and you. And I was like, yeah.
New York's my fucking favorite. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Orange County. If I have it my way, I will never move.
Ride
but
or
New
die
York is like
OC.
Yeah, I'm ride or die OC. But like New York is my favorite like place to go. I love New York. It's amazing. You're gonna love it.
More than like Europe?
Yeah. Well, maybe not more than Italy, but there's just like something. I mean, Taormina in Sicily is like legit my favorite place in the world, but there's just something about New York that's just, it's amazing. Like, and Trevor too, he came from Boston. He, you know, Bostonians, they like hate New York. They're like, no, like we don't like New York. And he had never been. I took him and he was like, this is like the greatest fucking place ever. New York is just like, magic, dude. Oh, I'm so excited for you guys. That's so fun.
I know. I can't believe he surprised me with that. So, we really try to like spend quality time together.
Mhm.
That's our thing. So please your man, please your woman.
Please your man and woman.
Yeah, please each other, guys. Yeah, we hope to travel with Clyde and show him the world as well, because that's one thing Cole and I love doing is traveling. And obviously for the first year or two, we had to kind of put that on hold. But I would love to take Clyde on the airplane and just,
Yeah, take him to visit his aunt.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
dick.
yeah, maybe that should be our first. Yeah, that's actually a good idea, though, because then we'll go down to Orange County and then up to LA to see Lauren. Is it up to LA?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You can do that.
Yeah.
What we can also do is you can go to LA, stop in LA,
And
hang
then-
out with Lauren, come down to Orange County, hang out with us in Orange County for like a day. My mom would be happy to watch Clyde, and then we jet over to Vegas for a couple of days.
Oh my God.
I'm just
The
saying.
whole point of us coming down is so you can hang out with Clyde, and she's already talking about pawning my son off to her mom. This is how you know this bitch is.
I didn't say I wasn't going to spend time with him. I said we'll hang out with him for like a day or two and then go to Vegas for another day or two. Don't twist my words.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, but that would be cool.
So, I
have a few questions.
prepared a quiz for me?
Okay, let's see. I'm going to ask you 3 questions.
So Jill is going to test my my motherhood IQ. We'll see how this goes, guys.
They're fun questions. Okay.
Okay.
So, on average, how much sleep do parents lose in the first year of baby's life? Is it A, 50 nights, B, 100 nights, or C, 200 nights?
Oh my God. I thought it was going to be like, maybe like 3 hours there, 4 hours there. I was like, fucking days or nights? Holy shit. Well, fuck, based on you. 200? I was gonna say 500 for you, but like, there's not even 500 fucking nights in a year.
200? Is that your final answer?
Yes. That is my final answer.
It is A, 50 nights. So,
What?
yeah, on average, parents...
That's not that bad. What was your problem?
On average, parents in the first year of the baby's life, they get about 4 hours and 44 minutes of sleep.
Got it.
Yeah, it's rough.
That sucks.
It really sucks.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I can think to like the times that I was partying and I only got 4 hours of sleep and then I needed to get up and I was not functional.
Yeah.
Also too, I was hungover. Like, so like a different kind of challenge, but still.
Yeah.
The sleep deprivation was real.
Yeah, I remember like reading an article somewhere and it was saying like 62% of moms and first time mom and dads were actually saying how proud they were of how functional they were on sleep deprivation, like how they managed to like
Oh my God.
go through life and work on like sleepless
This is
nights.
very terrifying for me. Because I love sleep. I really do.
Oh, me too. And it's crazy because I actually talked to my coworker. She's like 55, 60 years old and she's still working and she's constantly working. And I'm just like, how much hours of sleep do you need to work? Because she works like 16-hour shifts, everything. And she was like, oh yeah, I only need 4 hours of sleep.
What?
You know, ever since I had my baby, mind you, this girl's like 50, maybe 60 years old. She was like, ever since I had my baby, the baby only slept for like 4 hours at a time. So I just got used to it. And I'm like, oh my God, that better not be fucking future me. Hell no.
that is not okay. Well, how are you doing?
I'm managing.
Because he's sleeping longer now.
He is sleeping longer now, but it is true that I am getting used to it. So now I don't even complain anymore because it just...
Because, like, you text me at, like, 7 a.m. on a fucking Saturday, and I'm like, what the shit is this?
He wakes up at the
Why
crack
is
of
she
dawn.
awake? Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Christ almighty. My child's gonna have to learn to sleep in from day one. Sorry.
Maybe you'll have a sleepy baby.
Because I ain't getting up.
Hey, one of my girlfriends, her baby slept like from day one. Her baby slept like
lucky.
8 hours a night. So it was great.
Yeah. See, you know, everybody was complaining. Like, I've heard friends are like, oh, like, I'm unsure about getting a dog because I know you need to let them out in the morning. You need to walk them in the morning early because they need to go. No, Spartacus, he catered to my schedule. Sometimes he won't even get up. We have to, like, yell at him to get out of bed to go pee. He fucking lazy as fuck.
Yeah, Tuxedo could, like, hold his bladder for, like, 12 hours.
I know. And sometimes, like, if they're comfy enough, they'll fight you on it. They'll want to hold it so that they can stay in bed.
That is actually true.
Sometimes, like, the best.
Sometimes Cole and I would have to literally carry Tuxedo just so he can go out and pee because he just was so comfortable.
He's like, nope, not getting up.
I'll hold it. Okay. When can you start solids for a baby? Is it A, 8 to 10 months, B, 2 to 3 months, or C, 4 to 6 months?
Can you read me those again?
Yeah. Is it A, 8 to 10 months, B, 2 to 3 months, or C, 4 to 6 months?
I 8 to 10?
It's
man.
C, 4 to 6 months.
Okay, I was trying to decide between that and 8 to 10 months.
Yeah, usually I think teeth start coming in at 4. It starts moving around, but they really start showing around 5 and 6 months. Pediatricians usually say they really recommend 6 months, but some people, they can start at 4 months too. Some babies will start at 4 months.
I don't know. I just remembered that he was eating some solids last time I was up there, which I think was about 9 months or so. So that's why I was like, well, okay, maybe 9, maybe like 8 to 10 months.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to gauge it from.
Yeah, we started him on solids at like 5 months. Because he already started cueing that he wanted to eat food. Mm-hmm. Like whenever he saw us put something in our mouth, he wanted to like grab at it.
Well, he was just having FOMO, dude.
I know, dude. This kid.
He's gonna want to go everywhere.
Oh yeah, seriously. That's why he's crying right now, because he wants to stay up with Cole and watch basketball. He doesn't want to go in the room.
Well, he just wants to spend time with his dad, because he is his dad. Like,
yeah,
100%.
that is true. Yeah, seriously.
Seriously, did you do anything?
You know, I only just carried my baby and wrecked my body, but you know.
You know. But he is 100% Cole.
Hopefully it stays that way. Okay. So, last question, which so far, I hope you get this one right.
Because I failed, so.
I know. Okay. What is the average monthly cost of childcare in San Francisco? I wanted to make this.
Oh my God, is $1 million one of the things on here? Because that's my guess.
Is it A, $3,500, B, $1,955, or C, $2,700?
That was very specific.
That was very specific, I know. Well, we'll just say like around 2,000. Yeah, San Francisco is very expensive.
Yeah, I know that. I'm gonna go 2,700.
B, like around.
God, I got none of this right.
You got none of it right. You are so prepared.
I was gonna say I cannot be a mom. No, I was almost gonna go with that because it was so specific, but I was like, maybe she threw that in there to throw me off. But you don't have the time to fucking do that. I should have known. You don't have the time to come up with a plan like that. Damn it.
Dude, yeah, it's crazy how the childcare is fucking ridiculous. So if you get a live-in nanny, the average monthly cost on just paying for the live-in nanny is $3,500, and then child care is $2,500 a month. It's really expensive. It's ridiculous. So that's why like Cole and I are so fortunate to have our parents help raise our son for at least the first year, because we do plan on putting him in daycare when he's close to 2.
Wait, so it's if you get a nanny, it's $3,500 plus another $2,000?
No, if you get a live-in nanny or an au pair, that's what they call them. It's around $3,300 to $3,500 monthly. But if you decide to put your child in daycare, it's around $2,500.
Got it. Okay. Well, still, that is still one Chanel bag per month, and that's the only way that I can fucking justify it. That's not okay.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And there's no fucking payment installments for that.
No. No, but my girlfriend, she just got an au pair and they have to pay $10,000 up front first. Yeah. And then they pay her $1,600 a month on top of her living with them. So that's not even including like groceries and all of that. Yeah.
That's crazy, right? That's insanity. And also I should have been a nanny in college. Yeah. But then like also I couldn't have done it because clearly I know nothing about children.
Yeah, but in fucking London, apparently daycare there, it's like $8 an hour.
What?
Yeah. In the UK, their childcare is basically free. Because I think my girlfriend that lives up there, she was telling Gabby, it's Gabby's childhood friend, that daycare is around $8 an hour.
Oh and my God.
Yeah, and their medical benefits is fucking amazing. I'm just like, why do we not live there? Yeah. Just wanted to give you a sense of how much a child costs on the higher side. Because I wasn't already on the fence.
Seriously, that one Chanel bag per month is really killing me right now.
Well, maybe it's a little cheaper in OC.
A little bit, maybe. But still, man, that's a lot of money over the course of a year. Well, You know what? Good for you for, not being homeless at this point after a year of motherhood and all that money you spent. I'm glad you still have a roof over your head.
No Chanel purses here. No recent purses.
Sucks for you.
I'm actually, dude, when Cole and I had our staycation, I was literally on the hunt for a Celine bag. Mm-hmm. But I didn't realize that the Phantom was out of stock or discontinued.
What?
The Phantom's discontinued.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they came out with, it's like similar to it, but it's not exactly the Phantom.
Oh, yeah. And if you're going to spend that much money, you want exactly what you wanted.
That was my favorite one. Yeah, exactly.
That sucks. Well, then I guess this is also a message to bring back the Phantom. We are officially campaigning for it now, guys. Yeah, because clearly Celine listens to the Celine company listens to our podcast, obviously.
Oh, and I forgot to tell you too. I don't know if you knew this, but did you know that Celine also changed her name? There's no more accent. I think there's no more accent on the E anymore.
I don't like that. That's not as classy. That's not as classy.
Thank you. But I was talking to the girl at Barney's, trying to be all bougie and shit. And she was telling me that the original Celine with the accent over the E, it was actually incorrect. So that's why but still, like, whatever.
How did no one catch that first off? Yeah. Shit.
It still looks great. Yeah. Unless if you're
if
like,
I get one of those bags, I'm just going to Sharpie it on. No, I'm just kidding. That would be terrible. I'm not spending that much money and fucking Sharpieing the goddamn accent on it. Oh, but anyways, you guys, that is our time. We want to thank Southern Sequins again for sponsoring this episode. Make sure you guys check them out over at Etsy. Just search Southern Sequins. You guys can check out all of their jewelry and the bags and stuff.
Don't forget to support your fellow mompreneur or just a woman in business. Mm-hmm. Just support them and buy their awesome jewelry. It's handmade. It's made in the U.S. Go and check her out because her jewelry is super, super cute. And also, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. You guys don't want to miss the behind the scenes and bloopers, okay?
Yeah, those are like some of the best parts, you guys. And we cut out a lot of conversation. But make sure you subscribe to us. That way you guys can hear the bloopers that we're sure you guys are missing at the end of the episodes. They live on YouTube now. Make sure that you're subscribed. Also, don't forget to rate and review us on whatever platform you're on. If you're on iTunes, rate and review us. If you are on iHeartRadio, you guys can rate us and leave a comment on there. Also, backtracking to YouTube, leave us a comment on our YouTube videos. We'll talk to you there too. Because like I said, I am on all the time. And if you're on Google Play, rate us. So make sure that you guys do that. Don't forget to send it over to us. Take a screenshot, send it to us because we don't always get to see it. And we will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
We've been hurting and working and now we found it. And my team been grinding. They loving the way we sounding. I ain't never gonna quit on my dream. No laying down. something way